Hey everyone, it's Sue here and welcome to the hashtag Love Summer Art collaboration event. I am so happy that you're here. I hope that you check out many other videos as well that are participating in this collaboration. And I wanted to share with you another project that I'm doing. So this is in my Diane Reevely large art journal. And so I'm sitting there thinking, oh my gosh, okay, so I have like so much washi tape. Now, who has a lot of washi tape, right? Everybody raise your hand. So I'm like, I need to start using some of it up. I love it all. I probably have like 100 rolls of it, but I love it all. So I decided to take this journal and start just by putting, I selected these washis and I put them on here diagonally. Once they are on here, I just put a layer of Mod Podge over the top just to make sure that they don't pull up. And I'm going to kind of go from here. I have also pulled out this white opaque flakes, which I got at Michael's on clearance. I also have I pulled out these 3 tattered angels. I want to definitely, in the flakes that I just showed you, I think what I'm going to do is use these colors of Dina Wakley and probably put them in with the white flakes. That's what I'm thinking at this point anyway. We will see where it goes. I have some texture pieces that I'm thinking I'm going to use on here to put like either ink or whatever. And then I got this from the dollar store. It is a measuring tape. And I just thought that the color of this really went well. So I'm going to see if I can pull that into it as well. So we'll see. I'm going to come back and show you my next steps. Okay, I'll be back. I went and I mixed up the paints with these flakes right here. And it just came out gorgeous. I mean, the colors are just unbelievable. I also did the blue, which is right here. And I decided to use a stencil made by TCW, and it's all flowers. So I'm taking the flakes mixed with the paint and that stencil, which is a 12 by 12 stencil. And I'm just going to smear it around. I don't know if I'm going to want to cover all of the washi, but it kind of seems like maybe I will. Maybe I will. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So I'm going to continue on with this. Be back soon. The one side is done, and I'm getting ready to pull up the stencil. And I don't know about you guys, but when you do this, don't you just like love it when you pull up a stencil and you get to see the way it looks? I just love it. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this up, and we're going to see together what it looks like. Oh my gosh, that's absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Of course, this is just paper back here to protect, the pages underneath it. But look at how gorgeous that is. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the other side. Now, before I pull the stencil off of this side of the page, I want to show you how I blended the paint together, which gives such a nice effect once I pull the stencil off. So it's not solid colors. It's very, oh my gosh, dare I say, like very, I want to say psychedelic. Oh my gosh, hippie. I'm going to go ahead and pull this off. Here we go. Here we go. And there we are. Okay. Let me show you up nice and close here. This is just gorgeous. And this is actually just the second layer, right? So as of right now, we have the washi, and we have the stencil with the beautiful, beautiful colors. Oh my gosh, tell me this doesn't look like summer. Look at how gorgeous that is. So between the washi below and then the paints, oh, those Dina Wakley paints are just scrumptious, just scrumptious. So I obviously have to let this dry. I'm probably just going to let it dry overnight and just let it really cure, and then I'm going to see what I'm going to do next. Okie dokes, I'll be back. Alright, so last night I did let this sit and cure overnight, and I just want to hold it up close so that you can see, you can actually see the flakes in the paint. It almost looks and feels like eggshells, believe it or not, like really, really ground up eggshells. But look at how pretty it looks. Love the colors. And I did have a chance to go through and figure out what I was going to do. So I just put down over here these pencils. They came out of this calendar. And I thought that the colors were great. I mean, they absolutely match, you know, the colors that I'm using here on this page. And I'm taking my Mod Podge. And this particular Mod Podge has some glitter in it. And the reason it has glitter in it, well, I mean, I had Mod Podge with, I guess it was called Sparkle Mod Podge. And there was just a little bit left. And when I get down to like the end of something, I just want it done. I want it off my table. So I took that little bit of Mod Podge that I still had and combined it with some plain Mod Podge, matte Mod Podge. So that is why this is going to be just a little bit glittery. Now I'm hoping that this holds down okay, so I'll just have to keep an eye on that. So the look here, I'm hoping to get like the effect of a fence with those pencils, a summer fence. And I also pulled this piece out from that calendar as well. And you know, because this background is so textured, because between that paste that I used, you know, and the paint and the stencil, it's really very textured. So it's a little bit hard for me to get these pieces down. So I'm putting a ton of Mod Podge down. Like down here it's having a hard time sticking. But what else I did was I made some little flowers. I punched out flowers, and I took a couple of my Faber-Castell Pitt pens and colored them up just a little bit, put a little bit of design on them. Yeah, I think this down here I'm going to have to put some glue because that does not want to stay. But I'll figure it out. You know, I'll come back and put more adhesive on if necessary. So I have now finished the 2-page spread, and I did come back in and I did use some of my tacky glue, Aleene's tacky glue, to put down, you know, to get this little fence down here all the way down. It was having problems sticking, and my flowers. And I also used it to get these flowers down. In fact, these are just still a little bit wet. You'll see throughout these pages that I have butterflies and flowers, and these are actually foam. So they're stickers, but they're foam. And they are Momenta. So I used those, which I was looking through my scrapbook stuff last night, and I found the 2 sets of stickers. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's perfect for this page. And I did want to show you that these flowers that I cut out, and I have a bunch of them here that I didn't even use, so I'll be using them again on, you know, some other project. I did cut those out using my punches from, what do you call them, like paint samples. I got these actually from Walmart. They happen to be Walt Disney paint samples, and I love pink, so I just grabbed a whole bunch of different pink ones, punched them out with my flower punches, and then I took my Pitt pens that I knew would match with this particular project, and I used those just to give them a little bit of design. So I'm going to go ahead and hold this up. So again, those pencils are supposed to represent two little fences, and I have a little sticker on there that says sunny days and lemonade. So I'm just going to take you around the page and show you how everything looks. I love the colors. I love how busy it is. There's the little sandals, some more of those stickers, and these flowers over here. And that's it. So that is the finished art journal pages. And these particular flowers here I got at Tuesday morning. And this was the packaging, which, as you can see, I have like one left, so I'm going to go ahead and throw that packaging in the garbage, which, if you follow my December Daily Facebook group, it's called December Daily Inspiration Group, Anything Goes. If you want to come over to Facebook, just search for December Daily Inspiration Group and you'll find me. And anyway, last Christmas time, we had a lot of stuff going on, and one of the prompts was to use up packaging and throw it away. So if you were part of that, you'll know that I love throwing stuff away. But that's it. So I hope that you enjoyed everything. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And let me know if you have any questions. Please leave a comment and like. Thanks so much, everybody. Bye-bye.